typical, to me, the most typical thing about Keynes' intellectual arrogance and intellectual irresponsibility was the way he reviewed Mises' Money and Credit when it came out in German. He was an editor of the Economic Journal for many years, and as an editor, he reviewed in a short book note. And what he said about the book was something like that. It was very short. He said, well, it's a useful book. The author is of the highest enlightened views, something like that, which I don't know quite what that means, anyway, highest enlightened views. But the book is disappointing because there's nothing original in it. That's the way he summed it up. Now, whatever you think of Mises' theory of money and credit, it was blazingly original. One thing you can't say about it was just the old trite stuff. So, and he writes in his treatise on money, 20 years later, in a footnote, that, well, you know, he doesn't really know German. He knows German fairly well, but he only knows German enough to understand ideas that he already knows. He can't understand any new ideas in German. I want you to contemplate for a moment the chutzpah, the unmitigated gall of somebody who admits that he doesn't know German well enough to understand any new ideas, and then attack Mises for not having any new ideas. Only Keynes can do that.